So this is Alex. I'm just from the market to get our goodies for today. So we will be cooking ugali, skuma, mayai. The mayai will be what? Naitwaje? Hii ya kuchanganya na nyanya, tunachanganya na onions. So let's see how this goes, guys. Follow me to my room. Ya hapa ndio bwana mgelia. Let's go cook. Let's go cook. My flowers are doing good out here. My flowers are doing good out here. Hmm? So wacha tupike. Huwa hata sifungi sana because the shop is just out here. Nikiwa kwa tumeandaa naona mlango yangu ya nyumba. So it's quite a good life. It's quite a good life. Let's get in here, see what we can cook for today. So work with me, guys. So hello guys, we are back at my home now. So this is my kitchen and we are going to see what we prepare for you today. Yes, I want to cook something great, something great. Something today I'm feeling very energetic. Maisha ya bachelor, wacha kwanza tuwekelee maji ya ugali. So kwa ugali nyaka. This is what we are toasting today. I think I need to use this one. So yeah guys, my name is Alex. I do a lot of things. Ranging from glass sites and designs, cooking, doing everything we can now. Yeah, so feel free to ask any question you might find troubling. Yes, this is our ugali. Our ugali. Yes, this is our ugali. Yes, make sure that the water steams up really fast. So here is our little shopping. Yeah, this is bachelor life. This is bachelor life. So shopping tunaenda pole pole. The economy is very tough at this very point, but we are trying our best to do what we can here out here as youths. Yeah, you have gone through the education system. You have found anything. So this is I saw this out there. This is the white onion. White onion for those. Yeah, I found it nice when cooking the omelette or the scrambled eggs. If you want to cook the scrambled eggs, I suggest you go for these white onions, and it will give you a really different taste compared to this one, the ordinary one. So that is my shopping there. We have our nyanya. It's my dustbin. Yes, we have our viazi. Viazi, you can see the economy. Yeah, but we have to do what we do. You survive with every means possible. Yeah, just hoping for the best thing that will happen. So we have our tomatoes there. Tomatoes there. So this is quite a different recipe. This is quite a different recipe. So I'll try to make things more fast. This is our cabbage. I just got them from the kibanda, as I told you earlier. So let's get ready. Let's get ready. Oh, it is salt. So I told you don't worry. This is bachelor life. This is how we do things here in Africa. As a youth who just got from school, no work, no jobs, no what. You have come up, you have worked until you decided now you are going to work for yourself. And that is the very best thing about being poor or without nothing in your pocket and you are hungry. I tell you those two things. When you are hungry and you have nothing in your pocket, those two things will teach you the greatest lessons of life. So I like sharing some of these things I get out there because they really get me on my toes. I feel that I need to do this. Yeah. If not for me, then for who? Yeah. And once you realize that nobody is coming to your rescue, it is only you. If it's not you, then I'll just try to be a bit quite fast because time is running. These are the grasses I talked about on my other projects. So these are some of my products. I don't think there is quite something here. All these things you see here, these are my modifications. These are my artworks that I just use at home. Whether they bring money or not, I don't care. So I'll just use this one. So be sure to follow me on this channel as I'll be exploring quite a lot of things, but more so related to cooking. I love cooking. I can literally go to a day's job and spend all that money on a cooking budget. Yeah, because when I make this video, I sit at the back of my couch and I'm watching this video. I'm happy, even with a single like. It is kind of an addiction. It is something, but I thank God that my addiction is not something that can hurt me. It only hurts me financially because now you see with the economy you have, and then you are spending all your money on cooking. But it is what you love. Do what you love. I believe doing what you love makes me feel just comfortable with life. Yeah, this is bachelor life. This is bachelor life. I'm getting the tomatoes ready. I'm telling you, I'm going to cook something here you have already seen on that. So our ugali will be mixed with potatoes. I know you have not heard of that one. Yes, only those who come from my original tribe there, the Kikoyos will understand the ugali gojagoto. The gojagoto. It is called the gojagoto in our mother tongue. So it is gojagoto going alongside. This is not the typical ugali you know. I know some of you might have seen the little kauka that I brought, and you think this is the ordinary ugali you are used to. No, this is a whole different recipe, and that is why I pray that you keep to the end of this video and you just get to see what we do here. Yeah, so thank you very much. Here is our tomatoes. I'll try to be quick, very quick. just show you how step by step we get to do things. If you have any question regarding one of these my projects, these are champagne grasses. If I may show you, these are some of my projects. You might want to promote me. You have a wine and spirit small business that you're getting started on. Contact me for such classes. My details are on my link bio there. So just my WhatsApp number, all over my videos. So I don't really see the need. We need to build each other. I believe in everyone building the other. So just getting my, I don't know whether I've maximized it. Yeah, it is maximum. So that we kind of do this really quite fast. I just want you to have a taste of this recipe. It is quite amazing. It is quite amazing. Yeah. Here we don't do things. I want to do hacks that you can do to prepare yourself, quick meals, because people are having problems with these quick foods we are accessing on here. Yeah, you go there, you feel very fine, you feel very energetic, and then it just happens to land on a particular hotel that you may of your choice, of course. And I'm not a point of disclaimer. I'm not campaigning against the hotels. I know there are businesses, there are our moms there, there are our sisters there doing those jobs. But we want to do away with this issue of quick foods. Quick foods. You may go to a hotel and still get some decent food. But I'm talking this the quick foods that you get on the roads that ends up making you avoid the nutritious meal that you have prepared for yourself. So this onion, I'm just going to cut it, but it is not meant for the scrambled eggs. So take that to point. Yeah. So I'm gonna have just two. So what do we do here? Yes, these are our eggs. We need to space them here. Wonderful. These are nice good sources of protein. These are very nice, wonderful sources of proteins. Yeah, nice. Things are looking quite well. So I just thought I had a knock, but it seems. So let's see how this goes with our scrambled eggs. Yeah, I told you it is the white onion. The smell is quite the same. I didn't. I kind of did not expect that. These things until you try it out, then you'll think that these things are much different, and they are also quite not as expensive as the other ones. And now, if you want to check something on your budget, normally, for instance, I spend about 280 Kenya shillings just buying onions alone for a month. 280. So, but when I do this type of onion, I'm seeing like a great change here, and I'm loving it, guys. So our water is getting just ready, just in a bit. So we are going to cut into our onion here and see what we get out of this. So I tend to give a little taste in everything. So I won't recommend you do it all. So it's just something to spice up, So because the content we need here is the protein, not the other, but they are accompaniments. So I give it a half, and I come here, I give it a taste of these ordinary ones, so that to give the color. What appeals to the eye appeals to the stomach, and if what appeals to the stomach, it's definitely mouth-watering. So this is all about what I do here. I don't have a hotel for those guys, so that is why the only support, the very support you can give me is by subscribing, hitting that like button, and sharing this video. Share it to your WhatsApp, share it to everywhere. Just share it. Yeah? That is the only support that I can get, and I think that is quite well done. So for this process, I'm going to give it quite a different taste, and it is this magic. So this ingredient, I sourced it from a local tree just here around the beach, and I can tell my guys, it requires just a pinch, because this is not meant to taste. Some of these spices we are putting them in order to get the taste, but this is for scent. For those people who are allergic when eating something protein, they tell you that when I just eat an egg, I feel like puking. I feel like To avoid that problem, you will have a taste of this omelette here, and you will not feel that strange scent of your guts, repelling the protein from the eggs. So very many people, they are having this problem. But if you get just that pinch, I am assuring you that the taste is going to get totally different from what pleases you of on a potato or on an egg. So this is what I did right about now. So then we get a pinch of our grated. This is simple living. We don't want to exaggerate things. We just want to learn how you can survive from the minimalist of the resources. So our mixture is quite doing out right fine. You can tell this is a greater than a pudding. So that is ready. We are done with that step. So I just come here right quick. I need now to do something. We need also to prepare our. I think this one is better. For our eggs, so that we can use that one for our greens. So I told you we need to get a taste of every onion on our dish. So the other half I'm going to spend it on the scrambled eggs. Comment there below, ask me about these classes, ask me where you can get me. I reply to every comment basically on my videos, and I have quite enough time for that. So Let us see how this thing stands up. The onions. It is the original, I can tell. Oh. Oh, hey, we need to get married out here. Jesus Christ. We need to get married. So I need to peel these ones. It is already getting dark. I need to get to work. I'm really behind time. I'm behind time. Hey, I'm crying all over. That onion really messed me up. So our potatoes are ready. So I'm going to chop them into the smallest pieces possible, because this one is going to have the minimalist of the taste of the, to ensure that they are cooked. I told you this is a quick recipe that you only find in our villages out there. So accompany me on the YouTube on my YouTube channel, African_recipe diaries. African_recipe diaries. Small cuts, everything. Then you'll see us out there at home preparing you some African recipe diaries. So I need to do this real quick. I can see my water is getting ready there. Yeah, this is what we do out here. Thank you for my subscribers. Thank you for those who are liking this video. Please stick with me. I don't want you to miss the end of this video, as it will be epic. It will be something you will be remembering. It will be something that is worth for you to check me out on my next video. So it is minimal living, minimalist living. Yeah. And my message to you guys is that you can be happy with little and be miserable with much. Huh? I kind of see that every day on the street out here. That some of us are very happy with the little they got. But again, some of us, surprisingly, they are very miserable with much. You have everything you desire, but then the peace of mind becomes a topic you cannot handle. And it is quite, I don't know how God really manages to keep us into these standards. Yeah? But what do? You accept life as it is. So we are almost ready now. After getting our gojagoto ready, is our mother tongue language. The gojagoto means it is a mixture of ugali with an extra additive of energy, which becomes now the potato. Our starch here, just to make the whole magic come out. It's a whole different thing and a different taste. But you keep in mind that this is some of the tricks our mothers back in the village used to use. When there was not enough money, they would figure out ways in which. So I'm just going to dip these potatoes into our partially boiling water, so that we just get the heat that we need, so that and we get to see the result we get here. So I just going to do that, and you will get to tell me the result. Yeah, you can be happy with very little. This is my message to you. Yeah, don't have that pressure of life. Don't let people not give you pressure out there. Yes, I know you get to 50s and you are wondering whether you will be owning buildings, you will be owning lands, you will be owning cars, various fleet of cars. Yes, that might all seem like a dream right now, but if only you are patient enough. But now the problem comes when you have some of your friends who are trying to impose a message that you just need to you must use the shortcut to get to some of these levels. No, my advice to you is just maintain in that position, do what you can do at your very best, and wait for God to show up at His given time, because I just need to get the lights on, and I just need to get the security light on, because it is already dark. It is around 6:13 here. It's already dark in Mombasa. You understand, the sun comes out early, so it is normal. Just to see the dark coming at 6. So our gojagoto from our mother tongue, the Kikuyus. Yeah, yeah. For those who are watching me abroad, the Kikuyus in Kenya, we call it the gojagoto. Gojagoto is a mix of ugali. It is a mix of potatoes. In the same ugali, it is a mix of slightly spiced onions. Yeah, you prepare it like the kachumbari. The kachumbari. People call it the kachumbari. So kachumbari is literally a mix of a portion of like these onions and these tomatoes plus some onions. That is the kachumbari. Plus it can be added some raw cabbage. It can be also make a good kachumbari. So we are going to have it alongside our gojagoto there, and our some little greens to accompany the diet, and some onions here. There is some scrambled eggs here. I showed you earlier. We prepared with you earlier, and it will be quite a good mixture as you can see. So let's just get ready. Let me get the lights on real quick, and I'll meet my water already steamed up. So our water is ready. So our potatoes are partially cooked. So we add our finger here. Yes. This aside. Karibu maji yazidi unga, right? Aka kaunga, be careful. Those who are testing this flour, right? Be careful with the kind of water you put in your sufuria with this economy. I know times are hard. Be very careful. Karibu nikunywe uji hapa. Yeah. So our gojagoto is coming out. This is the mixture you should get. This is the mixture you should get. So let's get this to steam. Yes. So I'm back guys, I'm back. Mtu alikuwa anataka tusaidiane kidogo, unajua dada zetu hawa. So it is good to have this. So undani karibu hata iungue. Hata iungue. So your guys should be something like this. Should be something like this. This is what you get in the bachelor's home. Auntie promise me son not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. No, it won't mean you leave if you turn the other cheek. And I won't let you know. Yeah, because it is a different recipe. Yeah, that's how we can do that thing. But remember, if it is pure ugali like this, the small size, don't do this trick because you don't have ugali that much ugali to do that. So this is the beauty of African ugali. Yes, come on. Now that is our ugali here. That is our ugali. So let's finish. So we need to prepare now our stew really quick, really fast. Oil, the salad. The salad oil. So we are going to spice it up there. Remember we are on a budget, so I should start with the cabbage. Then we go to that. Okay, nice one. I think that will be nice. We need to start with the cabbage here. Yes, very nicely done with the mama kibanda out there. It is very nicely done. I take the initiative of checking my cabbage each and every day because I know the greens we source from the streets there. They can be really quite dangerous. So you need to double check. Actually, I think it's fine. I just maybe a lot. So as I said, if you have any questions to do with the things I'm using here, you can have some shopping glasses. You can contact me. Let's go together. Let me grow your small shop there. That is wines and spirit. That is the small park there, the local village. Yeah, get a taste of class. Yeah, for just affordable, and pocket friendly price. Yeah, then you get to spice up your morning. So let us take care of our ugali. Yeah, I told you we want to avoid these foods, these quick foods. Okay, these quick foods are really bringing us into. We are thinking about very many diseases. What you don't know what you are suffering from. Like for instance, right now where I'm currently in, you see in Mombasa there is this one strange disease that people are having. It looks like a cold. It is not a cold. It is having all the kind of symptoms of other things. So this is my matter. I'm going to get to the get good test. Nicely done, nicely done. Now I need to smash these potatoes. What I'm going to bring out a soup. Okay. Let me just a touch of this is my favorite. Oh, wonderful. As for me, for this ingredient, together with the bottle, the product together with the bottle are both my product. So I can give you these bottles. They are really nice so that you don't have need for everything. You know your kitchen. Yeah, these are very good glasses. I use them for my spices, for my green wash, in my other projects. So it's really quite nice. Let me just get a pinch of this one. I hope you don't want to go overdo things. Yeah. You don't want to overdo things. Yeah. things here. So you have to make sure the potatoes are completely cooked. The kind of don't like the potatoes that are not completely cooked. Yeah, so you don't need to have a bite of food and then a tomato is all over your mouth. That is not food. That is not food. You shouldn't even have to see the tomato itself. It is the program of people. Yeah? Someone will cook for you and then you get to see that. So those are my greens there. Let's just get a pinch of salt. I told you the economy is very favorable. We have had the best government. Yeah. We have had the best government. The best government. And that is why we are doing all the things we are seeing. Yeah. I was amazed one day on my graduation day. It happened that the vice president was the guest of honor. Then he comes and he gives his very memorable speech. Yeah, we are going out there, we're going to face life out there. This life now, we are going to face life out there. And then he ends up by saying, we don't have jobs for all of you. We don't have jobs for all of you. Some of you will have to figure out ways and means. And you're telling this to someone who has spent his 5 extra years for further studies that there's no job. So I have to get up there and figure out something that those who left in class 6, in grade 6 in primary school, they already did. So that was the same thing I was waiting to go and do. At now my grown up age. Yeah. You see some of these things, they get to stick in your head and you're, what is wrong with this guy? Nothing is wrong. How do you do such a speech? But you know you have graduated. Thank you very much for seeing it to this point. Yeah? For remaining this week for that long. But you don't have jobs. You have to go there and figure out some ways. It means you know what is that? I'm holding my qualification, thinking that this is my life now. But alas, we get to find out life out here is very different. Yeah? I have a picture myself, combining some little guys here and there. But what is it? What do we do? Guys, I need something to hold back. I don't know what I will modify because I won't buy. I need something now to hold the sugurias. I'm getting really. Okay, we say we do things simply. Until time comes, yeah? When we can die like kings. A time is coming. A time is coming. When I get a good lady out there. But sorry for that lady because me plus kitchen, we are not parting ways today. So no. This is what I'm doing. Even if I get to a point that I'm buying a whole goat to cook on my own, I'll be the one in the kitchen. We can only be two in the kitchen, but you cannot be yourself in the kitchen. That is something to my whoever she be. She's out there, but for now we can't be because it seems like she is all out there chasing after money, chasing after those guys, those fat guys who have already accumulated what they have accumulated from the corruption and doing what because it is not gaining money after all. Someone is 55 years, yeah, he's hanging out with a girl I should be marrying, yeah, and thinking that he's doing him or herself a very good. That is, I don't want to think about these things because that is why you look at a girl out there and then just think of how you have gotten misused by those men with money when you are busy finding yours, and then I'm just like, no, I deserve better. I saw you yesterday. You had like 20,000 K shopping. Yeah, it's okay. You didn't steal after all. But what comes out of that? You get a fancy life, yeah. But you get to live your soulmate, yeah. And then that man who has lied all the way to you dies, and then you're left widowed with a lot of money but lonely. Yeah, I have seen many people out there lonely, and in their later years. Because instead of choosing someone you could work with to your 80s and 70s, you just chose a man out of nowhere because he had money. Can't stick with me. Let us find something to do here. Something about that for myself. And I think my cabbage is cooked. That is ready. Our greens are ready. Thank you. So this. So I want to prepare our scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs should be right about here. Our scrambled eggs. Marvelous. I need to spice just a little onion to give the omelette or the scrambled eggs a different taste. So, a taste of that, the white onion. Not too much, not too little. Just a pinch of everything. My beauty fire, you've taken away the shame. You've made my life so good. My beauty fire, you've taken away the shame. You've made my life so good. I cannot say that I don't know you when I know you died for me. Redeemer, how I need you, Lord. Moving on to the Father, no more turning back. Until I see you, my Redeemer, until I see them and die for me, I will never lose my way, because I'm in the race to my destiny. I'm in the race. Moving on to the Father, no more turning back. I'm in the race to my destiny. Until I see you, my Redeemer, until I see them and die for me, I will never lose my way, because I'm in the race to my destiny. Until I see you, my Redeemer, until I see them and die for me, I will never lose my way. Until I see you, my dear. Until I see you. Yes, I'll get to marry her, but she's not coming to my kitchen. Maybe with my company. Yeah, the kitchen is something I love. You don't come to my kitchen and tell me what to do. You don't come to my kitchen. You don't come to my kitchen and tell me what to do. What? Until I see my redeemer, until I see them and die for me, I will never lose my way. Now comes a time to serve God with really blood. Wow, wow, wow. Jeez, you can't run away from this. Wow, wow. Look carefully at this. You know? I'm telling you, this is the best part of ugali. This is the best part of the gojagoto I was telling you about. If you look at this thing, this is the most delicious thing you are going to get to cook yourself. And it is really mouth watering. I love food. Oh, bonus pleasure. How are we going to handle this? I can't wait. I'll deal with it personally. So, this is what we have. This is the gojagoto ugali I was talking about. It is very quite delicious. Very marvelous. Not again. I just need some minutes. How is my chicken? That is the scrambled. I bet this one. Now our food is ready. Yeah, there's a taste of scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs. So we just need to serve now. There's no issues of serving spoon. Those are things that God will give you at His own time. So don't complicate issues. Some pinch of the cabbage. When I tell you I love cooking, then believe me, you watch me cooking. Right? You watch me cooking. Until now, a visitor could come. Anyone could come. I have a lot of friends who just spoke in. Oh, Alex, I have not heard anything from yesterday, and I understand the pain of such friends because we have them. We don't need to deny that you have a friend who you don't know whether he eats once a day or twice a day. So for that reason, I get to arrange or something. So let me just get my ugali here. Yes, this is it. You get to enjoy the best dish you can ever get. So welcome for those who will be coming by my house. I know for some of my friends who just watch me online and then they happen to come over to my house and ask me, I have seen you have prepared food for 4 people. I mean, you are alone in the house. Eh? So I thought I should come. Why don't I just head to the kitchen? So by the time I'll be out there doing some finishing with my other projects. So I just walk in the kitchen, serve yourself what you can have there because we need to take care of these guys. So we need to take care of each other. Yeah, we don't need to depend on those billionaires who will come from out of nowhere. You need to start there for your brother or sister. If you know your sister is not having something to do, just tell him to walk right to your home in the evening. Yeah, because people are going through hard times. Not until when you hear somebody has committed suicide, maybe he has not had food, his children are suffering. Yeah, but you have something you left over from your last night. Just because you could not let him or her, who you pretend is your very close friend. The person you know very well, if he commits suicide, you'll be the first person to make a WhatsApp group because people believe that you both are the greatest of friends. But what happens? People are not learning out here. So in case you haven't passed by, I have something for you. Let me enjoy my. But that was all for today, guys. Thank you for those who love me for who I am. Thank you for those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing this video. If you want to support me by any other means, maybe stop me something more, you can reach me through my number. WhatsApp number is on my link bio. My email is on my link bio, and I'll you'll get direct responses. So that was the gojagoto, the African Kikuyu gojagoto, alongside greens and scrambled eggs. Thank you, guys. Cheers, and walk by my home. Bye bye. Ati, this world is not my home. Now I am just passing by. If heaven is not my home, then where would be my home? Angels beckon me. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven is not my home, then where would be my home? Angels beckon me. Heaven is not my home, then where would be my home? Yeah. So I'm just enjoying my scrambled egg here. So we're going to pick up in a slap. It is slapping perpendicularly. Yeah. I will tell you. This is gojagoto for those who remember the gojagoto. It has some evidence. You can see some potato from afar. And that ugali, my friend, salads. Alongside scrambled eggs. Very yummy. It is bachelor life. We don't complicate issues. Not until the lady comes in. Until the lady comes in. Unaanza kutaka ugali nidunge na visu, ugali nidunge na nini? You don't do that here. Ugali is supposed to fill your fingers. You have to get in contact with the ugali. You bless it. That is the sweetness of ugali. Otherwise, hii mambo ya kudunga ugali. I'm very lost. You have to feel it. Anza kukula. Serikali tulichagua wacha sasa kukula. Hii serikali ni yetu. Hiyo ugali ndio mnyepamba kisha. Mpaka naona kanda cheza na kokote. Acha hata ugali karibia. Sasa nikakata ugali ndani yangu. Ugali hizi nyama. Ona nikakata. I am going to do a lot. Atukuma mode mwendo nindalega waya nonge ya doli nawe. Unjiraga tekazini yaku. Nindalega ona dende maisio. Vitondo unaga namba. Atabya kusheria. Dende mashiabro. Ukimenyaga nyogushenje ruti. Nindalega nande kujoti kwenda. Nindalega. Waya nonge ya doli nawe. Wait, dia akan tangkap. Wait, ini tidak. Lalu kedua hal dua bisa. Itu kan kasih bisa lagi. Tapi yo kasih. Ini enggak nilai tambah enggak yo kayaknya. Harus dipakai untuk jadi itu. Tapi yo kasih. Ada sih yo kada sini enggak ada mejangan enggak. I'm going to advertise this to you. Pero bangga na kain minute kapela ko pasuro sa miya masan. Ang ba ko lugar sa. Yaman dari mas. Abay kado. Abay ta. Abay kini ba sa mga press ko. Ang kado. Pinta. Ini ko laton, to laton. Ugali orang pasti banyak yang ada. Tapi kamu sih namanya sudah sabu kusipian. Nahi namen berbahari nahi paramia. Nanti nasi lana seperti mia filmia. Oh, ada kibete untuk siwan malaste. Nau garamia. Nanti nak kamu bensin ni cuba nampi yang ni sendiri ni dia ni. Ya buku impian dia. Ini tapi yang sioni Mungu mwingine aliyeka kama wewe na Mungu mwingine aliyeka kama wewe.